And welcome to Let's Fly VFR. Today we're out in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, having a quick look at a Freeware RV-7, doing a bit of a trip around Cairns, and a bit of discussion about FacetrackNoIR, which you can see I'm using here. Let's start with the RV-7. The RV-7 here is, again, a little freeware package you can download. Comes in a number of different liveries, and is the tailwheel version only. It comes with steam gauges and glass cockpit, and you can get it from flightsim.to if you would like it. It's a nice little aeroplane, looks great. I haven't flown it in VR yet, that's something I might give a go, but certainly nice. Just a bit wobbly getting used to my rudders again because I haven't used them for such a long time. As we get down the runway here, picking up a little bit of speed. And just taking a bit of a tour around the Sunset and Cairns in northern Queensland. This is on the east coast of Australia, if you're not familiar. Good bit of crocodile territory. We have crocs up in this area. I have a cousin that lives up here, and I have my parents going to visit in about a week, so they'll probably tell me more about it. Not actually had the opportunity to go to Cairns myself, only been as far north as Townsville. But it's very much Thailand style weather, I'd imagine, if you're not familiar with and haven't been to the channel before. I live in Thailand and love it. So here we go, heading out. Let's go out and we'll do a few little aeros, and in the process I'll just have a little chat to you about FacetrackNoIR. If you're not familiar, FaceTrack does what it says. It tracks your face and uses a webcam to do so. It's not a freeware program. It costs you a massive amount of money at about $3 Australian. So if you're looking for a solution, maybe VR doesn't work for you, or like me, I've been frustrated by the performance with the system that I have, and I have a system I think would be like Mini with the 5600X as in a 2060 Super. It can do it, but it doesn't do it well. And I've got to say, going back to FacetrackNoIR and starting to fly this again, love the clarity, finally being able to enjoy the quality of the scenery that Microsoft Flight Simulator delivers, because it's just not that good when you do it in VR, certainly where I am. If you have an i9 and a 3080 or 3090, which a lot of people that do have the channels have, that's fantastic, but a lot of us out there don't have the cash or don't want to give away body parts to buy a new GPU. So the bulk of the market is the 60 and 70 series in the NVIDIA range. So we'll rotate this out nice and smooth, getting about 60 FPS, so that's still really nice. So again, back to FaceTrack. Now if you want to get the program, it's just a matter of going. I'll put a link in the description below if you would like. All you need is to download two parts of the program. One part you need to pay for, and the other part is basically a pack of settings and presets for a lot of existing games, and even games that are not listed on its in its software still work often quite well if you're able to use a mouse or something to look around with it. Maybe some of your first-person shooter games and stuff will work fine with it as well. Car racing and obviously flight simulation works great. X-Plane, DCS, it works fine. There's a separate file for DCS that you just need to copy and put into the DCS itself, but it works pretty well, as you can see, as we do a couple of loops here and some aileron rolls and just have a bit of fun over the Cairns airport. Once you've got it all set up, I'll show you the settings in a moment, so hang around for a few seconds and we'll have a look at the user interface. You can feel free to pause and have a look at the settings I have if you want to go and get it. And yeah, and big shout out to the guys at FacetrackNoIR. I'd previously bought it twice, and I thought, oh look, I lost it on a hard drive or a SSD failure, so I sent them an email, and they were good enough just to send me a copy. And I had sent them proof that I had previously purchased, so that was really fantastic. So thanks to the guys at FacetrackNoIR who helped me out. And here are the settings without my ugly mug. That blank area to the left of that square, you'd normally see my face in the camera. I'll save you that injustice. But you can see I've got one saved. You can load, save, or save as if you got a new one. Smoothing, that is quite helpful to have it up at 20. It doesn't make it zip around too fast. On the left you can see tracker sources. I've got 2 there. But yeah, feel free to stop, have a look, and then I'll show you my curve settings. These are what I'm currently using. The 2 on the left are from center left and center to right, pitch up, pitch down, and I haven't got any roll. But if you want to be able to roll your head left and right, well, you can add a little bit of that just by moving the curve up. It can be a straight line or it can be curved as you would expect. These are the translations. This is forward, back, left, right, up and down. I've left those off for the moment because that's just another complication. Maybe I'll get the forward and back so that I can lean into the cockpit if I want to do that, lean forward near the glass or the instruments or something like that. But for the moment, not really required. So I'm just happy, very happy that this is working well. I've got a bit of red over white there. Now we're white and white. Let's see if we can't get this on the ground smoothly. This is such a nice little aeroplane. Considering it is freeware, guys, very impressed with its quality. Surprised the website doesn't say who created it. I thought it might have done that. I'd love to give them some credit. But yeah, go to flightsim.to if you want to grab this one, and you'll find it under the general aviation. I'll be looking at a few more general aviation aircraft because that is my thing. Love flying general aviation. Have a light sport pilot's license and have enjoyed flying Jabiroos in the past. The whole range, 160, 170 and 230 have all been great fun. So we get nice red over white for the most part on the way in. I'm trying to get my flying skills back a little bit more. Hopefully the Microsoft Flight Simulator introduced the whole full simulation process that they have now on the 172 and a few other aircraft, so that we get the real dynamics over these aircraft. But at the moment, still very nice, very happy, I've got to tell you. So we're going to roll out here, get that back wheel down on the ground. I didn't do a 3-pointer. I'll have to practice those and get used to my rudder pedals again. Hope you're enjoying your flight simulation. If you have anything you particularly like, you have a favourite aircraft that you fly around, love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know what you're flying at the moment, even how you've gone in VR. Does VR still ring your bell, or is it got too complicated at the moment and you need, like I do, some new hardware to make it really worthwhile? There was something else I spotted here, guys, and you may very well be aware of it, but I wasn't aware that the characters here are animated. There was a animated character down near that jet who was walking from left to right towards the tail. I was quite surprised to see that moving around, because in a lot of sims everything is so static. So let's shut this down. Thanks for coming for a fly with me at Let's Fly VFR. Visit letsflyvfr.com if you need any more information. There's a lot there on all flight simulation, and I will catch you back here at Let's Fly VFR real soon. Thanks for your time. You have an awesome day. Bye bye.